Hey guys, welcome back to the second part here of The Quiet Year, Once Upon a Game. So, we are playing The Quiet Year by Avery McDonough. And I know I said we're going to cut it down by 4 cards to get down to 8 per season, but I think for pacing and time, we're only going to do 6 cards per season instead of the 12. So it's going to be The Quiet 6 months.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a whole year, but yeah. Okay, so we're just going to abbreviate some of it just so we can get through. Because I want you guys all to hang out and have an actual finished experience, even if it is abbreviated. And hey, you can play the game again and see all the surprising new cards that we didn't get to see, right? So that's good for me. Time is relative. Let's get ready to jump back into it. So I just had my turn. It's a turn-based game where we draw cards and just kind of follow the same pattern through the rest of the game, which I love because it doesn't require a lot of thinking. And we just kind of continue. So I just went. It's Sam's turn. Take it away.
Alrighty, so first I will draw a card. And can I embiggen it, or do you need to do that?
I think I'd need to.
Excellent. So, either a young boy starts digging in the ground and discovers something unexpected. What is it? Or an old man confesses to past crimes and atrocities. What has he done? Ooh, these are both really good. I think a young boy starts digging in the ground. And I think what he discovers here, I think he's digging for worms, right? Like normally we never had to do that before, you know? It's just like you walked up and you grabbed the worm. And so I think maybe he like came across like the beginning of whatever's down there, whatever nebulous badness Nicholas or Thumb Drum's place down there. And I think I want to still keep it like a little bit nebulous here, but I think whatever it was, it hurt him. Like he's got like a cut or scrapes or something. And so like he like, you know, the boy, we see like maybe a scene of the boy like running back into the community and like, you know, people calling for a doctor or whatever. You know, he's not like dead or dying or anything like that. But whatever it was, it's nasty and it can hurt people.
What was the kid's name? Do you have a kid's name for him?
Oh yeah, let's get a name here. His name is Donovan Rackham. And I think like, I mean, he's a boy, he's like a child, but I think he's probably like 11 or 12. So like, he's like getting to the age where he would like start to be like expected to be like a productive member of the community. So it like really is a blow that this person is injured. You know, we only have so many people like doing work and collecting food and stuff.
Can I ask you an establishing question?
Yes.
Does our society have a lot of children? Is he like one of the youngest members of our society? Or are there like babies?
So I was thinking about this when the card came up, and I think it would be kind of interesting if there are like a decent number of children, and those are traditionally the people who do the farming. Like because you have to stay in this dome, you can't be like very tall. And the taller you are, the closer you are to the light. And so like you just like can't
block off the light.
Time.
Exactly. Rude. Yeah.
So I'm gonna draw young Donovan, and he's not doing so hot.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Perfect. The project ticks down. And then it is still your turn, Sam. You get to do one of those 3 actions. Discover something new, hold a discussion, or start a new project.
Yeah, I want to discover something. And what I'm imagining here is like a group of people saw something up in the water above. And maybe we don't know if it's like some sort of island or some sort of boat, but there's something up there. And I swear I saw another person. And you might not believe me. You might think I just saw something in the murk and in the depths, but I'm telling you, there's somebody up there. There are people up there.
Cool. So you're going to draw above the water.
I like that a lot.
Oh, I
Cool.
realized I totally put that right over someone's contempt tokens.
We're fine.
Sorry.
We can make do.
It was so cool though that I took mine back. So I think
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
I can move. Yeah, I'll just move hers over. See, not a big deal.
I'm just like, I picture like the weird, like you see the shadow go over our like dome over here.
Mm.
Oh, of course, because it's the kids in the dome.
Oh dang!
And that's maybe like why people like don't believe them. They just think they like saw something in the murk, right? It's like, oh no,
Dude, stop
kids.
blocking the light. And then it's like, what are you doing? I'm over here. And you're like,
Yeah.
what? And then like you look up and you just see the silhouette above the light. Like, yeah, yeah. I see. I already see that in the movie, right? Like, yeah,
That's
for sure.
great.
Cool.
That's the point where in the trailer it goes. Every
of course it does. This world is destroyed. One family.
Nice.
Yeah, totally. Okay, cool. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, cool.
All right.
Golden H.
All right, let's do this. Do. What are they doing up there? I thought they were usually in their bottom. Okay.
Oh wait, do you guys all see that I moved you guys like your names to the top?
No, only only this works for you, Eric.
Okay, that makes sense. I will enhance. Somehow I rotated the card too, so that's kind of cool.
I did that. That's
Oh,
why I made
good.
it. All right, a charismatic young girl convinces Money to help her with an elaborate scheme. What is it? Who joins her endeavors? Start a project to reflect. Or a charismatic young girl tries to tempt Money into simple or dangerous activity. Why does she do this? How does community respond? So, I'm going to say, yes, she's going to, her name is Helen Porter, and she is going to try to repair the fast travel network within the city, and it connects other cities together. And what this did is it actually creates a tunnel of breathable air
Ooh.
through electromagnetic fields within the water, and then you can like kind of float inside the air tunnel wherever you want to go.
Is this Helen? You said Helen?
Yes,
Last name again? One more time.
Helen Porter.
Porter. The door. Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
So who joins her endeavors? I think Donovan helps because he's not able to work, and she needs somebody to help her operate the controls. Start a project to reflect.
Don't mind me. Just grabbing a contempt token.
What does that
yeah.
mean? I just started a project, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna make tunnels everywhere. Whee!
You can, yeah,
Basically,
you
you
just
get,
draw
a
like a
free
tunnel somewhere.
project, right?
Yep, and you get to start a project so that you get to decide how long it is. Technically, us as a group kind of do it. You know, like you give us a number, and then all of us kind of look at each other and being like, that sounds fair. Or
This is a shorter game, so I think 3.
okay, yeah. For purposes of this game, actually, the most you should probably make a project is 3, since we're halving the deck. That's probably about right.
But that'll also make more progress.
Yeah.
So
So yeah. So sorry, Taylor, on that one, but hey, whatever.
I got grandfathered into that rule.
Yeah. All right, it's cool.
all right, so
Yeah.
I want to discover something new.
Did you put the number?
Oh, you want me to do
Would you
that?
mind? Yeah, would you mind putting that number on there for 3?
So font 72.
Yeah, like we're like 100 or something. I don't know.
Why did it undo it?
I see it.
It got really small for me. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, I'll fix it.
It looks fine for you guys.
Yeah, I'll fix it. What's the what are you trying to do?
So I think that there's been a so this imagine this kind of mustard gas cloud that floats around the bottom of the ocean, and it comes to our city, and it goes to the lowest point, which is the spawning pit. And this is this giant machine which reproduces humanity and spawns new children. And this mustard cloud pit goes into it, and it gets sucked into the cooling vents and into the cooling system, and then it stops producing new humans. So, yeah, humanity has to find a new way to reproduce.
Yeah.
So can we add scarcity? Could we like create a scarcity of new children or something? Is that a thing that happens?
Oh, you can totally make new scarcities. So I got out the clocks for us. I'm gonna make sure that we all have access to it. And this is a cool little Roll20 feature. So we can kind of show it's getting close to being done.
Cool.
I'll make another one.
How do I count these clocks down?
Yeah, so the way, to fill up the clocks, you right-click them and you go to multi-sided and you hit choose side and it creates a slider. It's not,
You, like slide it up or down.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so neat.
They're
Oh, I
also
should do
really pretty clocks. I really like the art.
Yeah. Well, actually, I should make this technically 2. Okay. Sorry, just wanted to. That was a cosmetic change I promised to do, so that works. Okay.
So do we create a scarcity of children? Or
Yes. Yep. I'll write it in there. Children.
Kids these days, they're just so scarce.
Wait, so
They
yeah.
just do all our
What did we lost our abundance of food? That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our community is not doing great.
No, it's not looking
This
good.
is a really great start for the quiet year. We're in spring.
yeah, seriously.
Okay. Cool. So then Golden. I'm sorry. Remind me. So that was you just did you just did a turn. You completed your turn too.
My whole turn's completed.
That's right. Perfect. Cool. And then we're gonna wrap up spring with you, Taylor. Right. I guess you issue
Oop,
spring. And
I
then,
pulled the wrong card. How do I put it back?
You should just be able to delete it.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you. I apologize.
No worries. It's weird that the summer is below spring, but
I did it again because I thought. Listen.
mistakes were made.
All right, how do I make that bigger?
I gotta do it. Yeah, because GM skills.
Mm.
It's a Roll20 thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Oh, good. Where does everyone sleep? Who is unhappy with this arrangement and why? Or, and this is the one that I'm going to choose, what natural predators roam this area? Are you safe? I'm going to answer the last one first and say no. Because the natural predator that roams this area, there is a large solo shark that is taken to circling the worm vents. And this shark is a scary boy.
Nice.
And likes to eat. So far, just worms.
Well,
I'm
we don't have any more
assuming,
children to feed it.
Is it
so-
like a shark the way is it just like a normal shark the way we would think of it, or is there like something like funky post-apocalyptic about it?
That is a really good question, and there has to be something funky post-apocalyptic about it. I think this shark is... Oh boy, this shark isn't even a biological shark. It's
That's
an
awesome.
electronic like drone shark, but because of like the robo-apocalypse, it now thinks it's a biological shark.
Oh, it's
All
like
right.
what's the game that just came out? Zero Dawn.
Yeah, it's like
Right, like that
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, like animatronic, you know.
Yeah, I
Cool.
like that. Thank you
That's
for
so
that question,
cool.
though.
I'm
That
giving
was
that back.
tight.
That contempt.
Yeah.
I
Are
love
these
that.
purple lines intentional?
No, they're not. I was trying to draw contempt at a shark, but then the shark became cool, so I'm not going to. I couldn't figure out how to erase it because I kind of went over the things.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. Cool. Robo Shark. Okay. Cool.
No.
All right. Spring is done.
Like,
So, Nicholas, you get to usher in summer.
Did Taylor?
Oh, no. Taylor, you got to do your
I
turn.
haven't- Yeah, I still gotta
Yeah.
do.
Our projects tick forward as well.
Oh god.
You did your project. Golden H, can you slide your project up one? So you have one more turn before yours. Both of you have one more turns before they resolve.
So for those of you who can't understand my terrible drawings, I just drew 2 sparking wires at the top of the shark's head.
That works.
Fantastic.
And then for my dealio, I would love to hold a discussion. And the question that I am going to be asking is, why aren't the worms coming back? Because I don't think that the community knows necessarily. And I think that I would like to have a discussion about that.
Cool. So it goes in order again, right? So I think
So, yeah.
Thumb Drum starts.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can just make stuff up, right? Like it's not.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
none of these are like definitively the answer.
I mean, I was gonna be like, it's obviously because of the fucking Robo Shark, guys. Like, come on, but like it's the problem has been happening before the Robo Shark ever showed up. So like, it's obviously not right. But like, there's definitely a group of people who are like, it's this fucking shark. We gotta get rid of this shark.
Okay. The magma vents have been getting cooler. What if the cooling has something to do with the worms?
Are you asking us as players or as characters in the community?
No, we're characters in the community. We're
Oh,
community members when we hold a discussion.
Okay.
So I think. Oh wait, do I go next? No.
Yeah, you go next. You go next,
okay.
Sam.
So I think Donovan speaks up, and I think like Helen probably like in service of like her project, like built him some sort of like contraption to like help him get around. So he's like got like kind of like some like robotic components now. And he still has like this like kind of high voice because he's a young kid. And he's like, it's not the vents cooling. It can't be. It's got to be whatever got me. Something's down there. It's bad. We need to deal with it.
Oh, Donovan.
So I think this guy called Parthas has organized a witch hunt after this other guy called Newmancer. And he says that Newmancer has been sneaking down there and cutting the hydro worms taking far more food than he needs to. And if we all just gang together and kill Newmancer, there'll be enough food for everybody.
Contempt, okay.
It's that greedy, selfish Newmancer.
Newmancer. Yeah. Cool.
Well,
Do you-
you know what? Were you?
No. I want to make sure you didn't forget, but you totally did, and I ruined it. Go, continue.
Yeah. Well, they say that those worms they like the warmth and they like that sulfur, and I think if we're clearing the water above the farm, it must be having something with that effect down there. So maybe they sense the clean water and they don't like it as much as we don't like the dirty water.
I'm going to give up content for that. I really like that answer.
Yeah, that's a good one. Cool. Okay.
Was
Oh,
that-
you finish us out, Thumb Drums, right? Because you started the conversation.
No,
No.
Oh, wait. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. No, you already
Yeah.
spoke. You were the one who said the chart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Hey, only I'm allowed to make mistakes. It's me. No, it's my bad. I had the wires crossed, and that led to all that stuff. So, okay.
But I
Yeah,
do draw
that's-
a card now, right? Was that where we're at?
Yeah.
Yes, and now you draw from the summer deck.
Okay.
That was super good, by the way, Taylor. That's
Yeah.
a great answer.
I liked it very much.
Get food or oxygen. Pick.
Okay. 8 of summer. Someone tries to take control of the community by force. Do they succeed? Why did they do this? Or a headstrong community member decides to put one of their ideas in motion, start a foolish project.
Oh, that's a great card. Those are both
Hmm.
really good.
I think Hoyt Kiani starts a project to like build a colony ship out of the junk that's surrounding our settlement. And I think, oh, we already said it can only be 3 weeks, so I guess it's a 3-week project.
Yeah. Hey, no, that's fine.
I think it's it's going to take way longer than the time we need, maybe. But I guess, yeah. Okay, so how do I start that project?
Yeah. So it's gonna take 3 weeks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this project over here.
Oh, and then both finish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a I'm going to just use this token here, and wherever you end up, I think you should be able to move it around wherever you want.
Okay.
But this is going to be the token. I'm just going to quickly set it to. It's a 4-sided token, so I'm going to leave the first one filled in, but 3 weeks
Got it.
to do it.
Can I put it around here?
Yeah, I know projects tick down, but it looks prettier if they fill up.
If they tick up, yeah.
So I'm doing it that way. I mean, sue me. I don't know. Do you want to? Should we tick them down, guys? Is that better?
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like filling up the
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah, it shows. It's like a progress bar.
Yeah, that's what my logic was.
Getting all the way full.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I'll start
Okay.
drawing the end of my project here.
Yeah. So your project completed.
Should I draw something for this
Yes.
thing going on? Okay. Nope.
The Great Arc. We're building an arc.
Nice.
Are these like solar panels or
I'm just gonna
filters?
draw- I'm just gonna draw a ship.
Oh.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of having just like 2 huge fans that are just like blowing. And that creates a pocket of like filtered water, because any like impurities are going to be like heavier than water, I guess.
Nice.
Sounds right.
And it creates just this column of clean water.
Wait, who is this dead person over here?
That's
Oh,
Donovan.
that's Donovan. He's not dead anymore though.
Okay.
He's
Sam,
not-
take care
He's
of it.
not dead. He's just sad.
Okay, yeah.
Not
Sad
that
Donovan.
bad.
Zoom in and make one of his eyes red.
What?
It says zoom in and make one of his eyes red.
So he's like Cyber Donovan.
Yeah.
Cyber
Oh, no.
Oh no! I left
Cyber
the
Donovan is the name of
behind.
my next like
Oh boy, that's
cyberpunk
creepy.
character.
Turn into some kind of
Oh
Oh,
no!
human
No.
I
floating
can't
head
move this.
organism.
All right, I'm gonna just try to redraw this.
No, I had it. I had it, then I lost it. Donovan's head. No. Donovan is head. No. Donovan. Too young.
Forever.
Oh,
Now he just has his
no.
exposed brain to the water.
Yo, that's yo. What did you? This Donovan's head is elusive. It is.
It's right here. Let me see. It's
Okay. Well,
I'm pinging
you
it.
guys take care of it.
uh,
Okay. So yeah, so Taylor's project finished, and then Go Nature project finished. So what does that look like?
yeah, now there's just people in the tubes all the time. Like they can't see anything out of the tubes, but it's super cool to float through the air in tubes surrounded by water in the dark. And people are just flying around in the tubes. They go everywhere. They're going to like other buildings that were abandoned. And some of them leave the county
Mm.
because the tubes
Ooh.
go to other cities.
So they're like exploring these other places that weren't there before. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe there's some food there. Hopefully.
Nah, man. No way. There's no food.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Nah,
so
it's-
is
Okay, so I do a thing now. What is that? One of
yeah. But real quick before you do that, does oxygen become plentiful now that we've completed the project?
Oh,
Yeah, that's up to I'll leave it up to Taylor. What do you think, Leviathan
Oh.
Files?
Yeah, I like that, especially since it looks like those tubes go through that farm. So like the clear light above the farm is just like sending those plants into overdrive and just pumping like air through those tunnels.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
the
so-
idea that like they didn't realize it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. They like didn't realize it, but like without one or the other, it wouldn't have become plentiful. But the fact that like both projects completed at the same time, it had this like accidental effect of like, oh wow, we have way more air.
Yeah, that is so cool.
This is nice. Good. Love it. Now I think it's your turn.
yeah. I think I want to. Well, yeah, I want to start a project. I think a like sort of splinter group from Kiani's sort of like tech scavenger group puts together a party to go research this old wreckage out here and see if they can find anything useful. And I think that's a 2-week project.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So make another one of those. And double it. Right. Something like that. You can move it where you want it.
That's pretty good.
Cool. All right. So now we have a project. And now it's to my turn. Summertime. Enhance. A project finishes early. What led to its early completion, or the weather is nice and people can feel the potential around them. Start a new project. I'm going to go with the latter because I think that dovetails on the finished projects that have already happened that has caused so much extra growth. So I'm going to start a new project. I think we're going to explore the other cities. And you know, maybe those cities can help explain what, you know, new technologies and how we can deal with this rubble And so I'm kind of gunning for knowledge. I think like there's knowledge to be gained by going to these other cities. So I'm going to draw another city and put a little project on it. Everyone else's projects can tick down.
I totally wasn't paying attention earlier when you explained how to take down a project.
So if you hit multi-side and then choose side, so you left click on the clock.
Yep. Yeah. Thanks. Sorry.
Spooky city.
Where's the spooky city? Oh, I had to zoom out. It looks even more high tech than the other one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's got all that knowledge in it. And I'm going to make it a... it's going to take 2 weeks.
All right.
2 weeks to get some knowledge. Cool. And then it's actually my turn. So here's my turn. I'm going to hold a discussion. Who should we send exploring?
I start because you asked the question. So I think one of the elders steps up. And I think this is rare because, we know that they are, relatively reliant on this energy source. But I think it's like an elderly woman named Optic Rain. She's got like this like name that's like reminiscent of the old times. It's like a way that we don't name people anymore. And she like croaks out. She's like, I'll go. I'm not useful anymore. I'm the only one who can be spared.
Nice. I think Newmancer says, Parthas should go. He's got all these crazy people following him. Let him prove that he has some worth to the community.
Contempt.
And maybe he'll actually learn something there too.
All right.
Contempt.
I wish it said who you gave contempt to or for what.
Hold a discussion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, a guy could get lost in a city, especially, I've heard there's, mazes and all sorts of streets. I haven't seen a street in a while, so, I could get lost down there if you go alone. But, Optic, if you and Parthas want to go, I think more than good enough is 2.
Yeah. Hey, I think if they want to go, let them go. They're not doing anything anyway.
Brutal.
We should send the children. They're smart and resourceful. They're the future. They should be the ones who get the first bits of knowledge.
Tempt on both of your houses.
Wait, you put it to me? Okay, so that's how this works?
Yeah. Sorry.
I thought I was...
Yeah, you can take contempt for like anything. If you think someone in the community is would have anxiety or like concern with a decision that someone else is saying in the community, like if you think of it as like, oh, that seems like there'd be tension in the community about that, grab a token. Yeah. It's completely subjective to you.
I was just I thought we would pull tokens to our own letter instead of someone pulling tokens.
You know what it is? You're the N.
Oh, I'm the N. I thought I was the T. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I'm sorry, Thump. Sorry, I went by the Roll20 names really quick while I was doing that. Well, I did that while I was I was doing that while I was describing the game, and I just didn't even think about it. Thanks. Cool.
That makes so much more sense because this whole time I'm like, wow, Thumb Drums is like really going easy on the contempt.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Thank you. So that was my discussion. So my turn's over.
Cool. So I will draw a card then.
Got so many projects now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's what happens in summer. Like you go from like one thing to like a cajillion.
You want to embiggen that for me, Eric?
Yes, I can embiggens.
Ooh, a project fails. Which one? Or something goes foul. Supplies are ruined. Add a new scarcity. So I think that Hoyt's arc is just not working. Like it's like every time she like thinks it's like almost there, she just needs one more piece. Another piece breaks, and like everyone is already like thinking it's a strain on resources. And finally, I think the breaking point is that the only people that are helping her, which are like her team and Donovan, they're just like, we're done with this, Hoyt. It's not going to work. We're sorry. The technology's just not there. It's just not there. And so I think the arc is no more.
Oh, sorry to sink your ship.
Hey. And then I get to do a thing, and I too would like to start a discussion.
So now there's just like this half-finished or broken arc.
Yeah, it's just like, and I feel like one big thing about the arc, which maybe you guys can inform whether you take contempt for this, is like we all have to look at this like broken down monstrosity that we like could not complete, and it's just like a reminder of our failure.
Yeah, you can totally do a project to be like, I'm finishing that arc. By the way, like that's on the table. When someone shuts down a project doesn't mean you can't do another one.
So what I would like to do, because Eric's beautiful rendition of Summertime actually reminded me of the music thing. And so I think a famous musician of the community steps forward. His name is Diego Graydon, and he's like a very like performative fellow. So he like sort of like spreads his arms to the community and he goes, I have the solution for the shark. I will woo it into submission. I will sing a beautiful song. And of course, the shark will disappear. It'll go away and it will be satisfied, for what feeds a belly better than song?
Yeah, I took contempt.
Yeah, I think
I'm giving one back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I think that was a statement, by the way, not a question. Because I phrased it as a question, but I meant it as a statement.
No, you can have discussions that aren't questions.
Right. I thought it was a statement or a question.
Yeah, and you did have a statement.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. You just have the whole thing.
Okay.
So now everyone responds to that statement? Is that?
Yeah. It starts with golden,
So instead of a question, so basically what happens is if you assert something, instead of going last, after you do a question, then have your input last, when you assert something, that's it. And then everyone else just asserts something too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess it's my turn to assert then. So Helen says we should use the Ark as a museum. Look at this Ark. Yes, it's a failure, but it's the only thing down here that was built by human hands. Every other city, every other piece of technology was either built by the machines or destroyed. This is the only thing we humans have to look at and say, look, we can actually aspire to something greater.
I think the dumpy middle-aged man kind of saunters over to Diego and gives him an elbow and says, "Oh, I think I saw a cassette tape down in that abandoned spaceship. You might want to grab it for your backing track there."
Contempt. So much contempt.
Removing the contempt.
I hear that. I hear those old punk songs pack a mighty bite. Eh?
Oh, now you do it back.
Okay. This shark isn't going to respond to music. We need weaponry. We need weapons. We need to attack this thing.
Wait, give one back for that. I like that answer.
Yeah, what he said. Might makes right. And I'm giving away one of my tokens too.
I thought it was about the arc.
It was about the shark.
Oh, okay.
Arcs, not sharks. Arcs, not sharks. That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
The spirit of the stairs.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Good discussion. We continue. Onward. We have a game to play. And
All right, I guess it's my turn. We're in summer.
yes.
But this would be the last summer, right? Because we've done 2, so this is the 3rd.
No,
Or
we're
am
doing
I
6.
mixing
We're
it?
doing 6 cards.
Six.
Three projects, 6 season.
Someone new arrives. Who? Why are they in distress? Or someone leaves the community. Who? What are they looking for? I'm going to say someone new arrives. And this new person is not a human, it's an AI. They come down from their beanstalk in space and plug in to their access port and start gathering up some of the junk. I'm going to name this AI 0100010.
Yeah, contempt.
And then I get to have a discussion or start a project
Projects tick down.
at this stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't actually fill up my project from last turn about the knowledge.
So-
And mine resolves, but so does the
Yeah.
So you made your project first, so why don't you go first?
Okay. So I think the sort of search party returns back from the site, and they've got something weird and powerful that they don't exactly know what it is, but they're convinced that it will help finish the arc that has just been abandoned.
It's the missing piece.
Yeah,
Missing piece.
they're very sure that this is all you need,
Yeah.
and we can just do it. Just come on, guys.
The fifth element was love this whole time.
Yeah.
Well, kind of speaking of which, you know that city we went to go find all that extra knowledge and archives and stuff? Just full of kids.
Just kids.
Kids. We have a surplus of kids now.
So it's a
all
McDonald's
ages.
play place.
So this
All
thing,
ages.
the kid vat down here got somehow rerouted. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't. Also, they don't speak our language.
Ooh.
They speak their own kind of pidgin that they made themselves.
Mm.
No one knows how old they are.
So can I add a scarcity then in response to, or would you have to do that?
What do you mean?
Like, because you added a plethora of children, but they can't understand us. So I was gonna put in like a scarcity of like understanding or something, or I guess it would just be knowledge, right? Wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think for now I can roll under knowledge, but if someone else makes it like a thing about gaining knowledge, then maybe we can talk about it, right? And we
Okay.
can adjust it
Cool.
and make that distinction. But that's cool. Okay, so projects have ticked down. We just resolved them. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I have a discussion of how we should placate 0100010 so that it does not destroy us.
Okay.
Well, I found that when you have someone who's acting out, what they often need is a companion or someone to just show them a little bit of love. Now, it seems like we've got two robots or two machines that are causing havoc here. We've got this 010010 fella and our good friend RoboShark. Maybe we should, introduce him, put on some mood lighting, maybe lay out a couple water roses. I don't know. Could work.
Man. Yeah, feed this robot to the shark.
That's where I was gonna go.
I don't care about any I don't care about it at all. Just whatever. Set it out there.
I'm confused. Should I be writing a love song about the sharks or not?
Feed him to the shark. Feed him to the shark. Feed him to the shark.
Right. All right, so I guess to say this deciding factor then. So we see this scene where humans put up these giant lights, like these giant blocks of lights in a circle around the AI, and then one of them like lures the shark to the beanstalk with like a trail of, what does it eat? Does it eat like robots? Does it eat people?
Don't
I
know.
think we've decided.
All right.
So
I'm gonna caution you here, but like you just had a discussion. This is not a discover something new.
yeah.
You're trudging into discovering something new territory. Just because everyone agrees to feed him to the shark doesn't mean it happens. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They just lured. They decided to go into
No,
lure.
nothing has been done to the shark or anything like that. All we have done is polled our community, and that's how we feel about it.
Well,
You have to spend a
aren't I saying-
turn for that stuff to happen.
Aren't I saying what they decided to do?
No, all you did was hold a discussion. Right?
So you just get to make a
yeah.
statement.
Yeah, all you get to do is make the statement. That's why having a discussion, like, it should feel limiting because that's how having a discussion should feel. It should feel that it sucks because you can't actually do anything when you have a discussion because you had to have the discussion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
like
of
the
my
great
favorite
thing
parts.
about discussions is that it's like proof of the all talk, no action sort of like deal.
Governmenting, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense? Like that's a key part of the game that I don't think I explained well enough. But like the fact that you do nothing, you don't get to do a scene after you have the discussion, and like it doesn't change the map at all.
I thought it was
anything
just
like that doesn't happen.
saying what they decided to do.
Mm-mm. That's
You-
for the cards, and that's for discovering something new.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Right, you do get an action
So,
after
like,
that, like
For,
to
yeah,
start
So-
a project or whatever that
exactly.
is
Exactly.
everyone
Well,
pushing this
yeah.
android into a shark's mouth.
yeah, someone could do a project or something like that, right? And that could be, well, we're doing something about it. Projects are doing.
Then what exactly are you doing? I thought you were supposed to make a statement based on what the other players said in the discussion.
No, you just make a statement based on what the community thinks.
Yeah, you're exactly.
So you're
Imagine you're all in a town hall,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
you're also contributing to the discussion.
Yeah,
That's the-
you
that's
start.
what-
You lead the discussion at the start. You get to say the first thing,
Right.
and then everyone else gets a chance to say something.
And then don't you say something again at the end?
No, that's only if you ask a question.
But that's what he did. So he
That's
asked
what I
a
did.
question, so now he gets to make another statement. But you don't
Oh,
get to do
forgive
something.
me.
You just make another statement.
Forgive
What
me.
is
You
the
get to make a
statement?
statement.
I thought it was a closing statement.
It was, but it sounded like you were like making a scene, like you're changing the map or killing the AI, And maybe
No.
I jumped to conclusions incorrectly, and please forgive me,
I
Golden
want to
Age.
just describe what they decided to do, not actually start the project.
That's
And
where the
maybe
confusion was. My
when
bad.
somebody else starts the project, they will decide to deviate from this plan.
That was
Sorry.
my confusion as well. I'm
Yeah,
glad
sorry.
that
Yeah.
we talked it through, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to
cool.
set up this like arena of 2001: A Space Odyssey lights and lure the shark to the AI and see what happens. That's the plan.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
I was trying to do
I
it more
totally
descriptive
misunderstood.
and evocative
Yeah.
than that.
Sorry.
But so I'm sorry.
Okay. Cool. Let's do one more, then go to our break.
And that one more is me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Are we still in summer?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be you and then Thumb Drums, and then we'll be on to spring.
Okay, cool.
Fall. Yeah.
Fall. Duh.
Excuse me, we're actually playing the Benjamin Button version of this game. All right.
Ace
boy.
of Summer.
Yeah, a contingent within the community demand to be heard. Who are they? What are they asking for? Or a contingent within the community have acted on their frustrations. What have they damaged, and why did they damage it? Is it permanent? Oh boy. Who do we have that is a contingent?
Time is relative.
I think the children demand to be heard.
The new
And-
children.
I like the idea of the new children being like frustrated or like conflicted within like our community as a whole. But since we've established that they can't communicate very well with us, I think that would kind of lend this card to like fall flat because it's like they want something, we don't know what it is. So I think that the children that we already have, so Donovan and friends, they are asking for. Oh boy, we're gonna be sad with this one. They're asking for like more playtime and less time in the oxygen farm, I guess.
You can train the new kids.
Yeah. Oh, good. They're selling their friends out under the bus. They're like, listen,
Oh.
I got shocked by those worms. I'm not taking your orders anymore, old man.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
We have no projects.
We have.
So.
Well, then I am starting a project. Where's that arc? Here we go. Thank you. I am going to start a 1-week project to dismantle the arc. It's been an eyesore. It's getting out of here.
Contempt.
Yeah.
Wait, did you steal that one from?
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
Cold-blooded, my dude.
Actually, can we make that a 2-week project?
Oh, with pleasure.
It gives more time to sabotage that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Project's done. Let's do. You know what? Since that went by so fast, let's just finish summer and then go to break.
All right. Summer.
The boys of summer have gone.
All right.
Enhance.
So we've got 3 of summer. Summer is a time for production and tending to the earth. Start a project related to food production. Or summer is a time for conquest and gathering of might. Start a project related to military readiness and conquest.
Which do you choose?
Man.
Choose wisely.
Nothing? So what's going on with what's their name? 010001.
Binary. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing so far. They're just
Yeah.
kind
We don't have a project about him yet.
He's
Okay.
just
Well,
doing stuff.
He's there is he's gathering materials and plugged into some kind of data port, is what I said.
I think I'm gonna start a project to destroy this dang old robot shark over here with our military might that we
Destroy this toaster once and for all.
yeah, we need to get our it's actually weirdly like related to food as well, because we've got a scarcity kind of because of it. So yeah, I think maybe, I guess, just out of the rubble we fashion whatever weapons we can to go and try to destroy the shark. And I think it's
So we're not doing anything with Robot Man. We're doing it with the.
no, yeah, I was just wondering if we were like somehow I got it in my head that we were like sending Robot Man out there to like appease the shark.
I think
like,
we were trying to get. I think the end of the discussion was Robo Man gets fed to the shark.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the plan.
Yeah,
that we
but, like,
agreed on.
Very loosely termed plan.
we
Yeah.
never really came up with the thing that was like, okay, we're gonna get a bunch of people together who are gonna grab this guy. And
Yeah.
Yeah, we hadn't started the project.
It's a
on it
big
yet.
part of communities being like, all right, let's do this thing, and then
Mhm.
I mean, I guess does that fit as part of that project?
yeah, dude,
Like,
I like it.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna take him. He's gonna be like our android shield
Sacrifice.
Yeah,
on our way out to kill this thing. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
So getting 01.
I'm taking contempt for that.
I got rid of one.
I took one.
Cool. And how many weeks do you think that is?
Yeah, I think 2 is probably right.
Cool. All right then. Awesome, guys. So that's the end of
Wow.
summer. Oh wait, no, you have a
Maybe-
turn, right?
Maybe 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do y'all think?
I think one, like, it feels like it would be
One.
quick, right?
It's
Like,
quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's one,
Well, I don't know. It's
and
like,
then you have your turn.
if you stab Robo Shark in the side, and then it becomes like the great white shark that terrorizes the city for weeks until he finally dies from the wound. How do you want to play it?
Well,
Well,
we
I
won't
think-
know until next week, right?
Right.
Next week on Donovan and Sharkman. Sharkbot.
So I'm going to hold a discussion, and I'm going to say we definitely shouldn't kill this person because we don't have enough food. This person.
Which person? Person?
The synthetic person, the robot.
okay. Yeah, the synthetic. Okay.
The opinion of my group is that he's a person. That they're a person, sorry.
That we shouldn't kill them?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. He's my lover. Or they're my lover, I should say. I love them.
They're just a damn robot. Feed them to the shark.
I think Helen says, robots were once our friends. We can reprogram this robot and make him our friend. We don't need to kill anybody.
We don't need to kill anybody, and we don't need to reprogram anyone either. This robot is our good friend's lover, and that should be good enough for all of us. We should accept them into the community because the ocean's lonely.
For the record, I was playing Diego when I said that.
Yeah, good, nice, I love it.
I'm sorry, who was Diego again?
The
The
musician.
bard.
The
Yes.
bard.
Yes.
It's his muse. Yeah. Perfect. And that's how we're going to end our summer. And so we're going to come back after this break and finish up, try to finish up both our months here for winter, or as fall and winter.
It was the summer of '69.
It was the summer of '69.
Nice.
All right, guys. Yeah, so we'll see you on the other side. See you in about 6 minutes.